Any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, left fielder, number 60.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lifetime against Joe Ross has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. That
boom, baby. Boom.
Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And Taylor is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
All right, starting off right, I think.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Joe Ross. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Grounded to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2, the Nationals coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Now, how do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Sit down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? Speed, but with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And you can see, lying in wait for the winner of this series is the New York Mets. They've already won their matchup, so they can do a little scouting from home. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting out at his toes. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Lifetime against Joe Ross. Hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hyunjin Ryu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Jason Worth.
Double play.
Here's Jason Worth. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Strike called. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Peterson on the run. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Toll shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in, Matt Wieters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Wieters awaits the 0-1. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
One away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Michael Taylor.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 now. Ryu now on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 9th, pitcher Joe Ross.
So striding in, Joe Ross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
All right, I'm going to bed because I didn't sleep last night, and I slept.
Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. On the ground up the middle, backhanded. A step on the bag for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AP, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher, about 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Third baseman,
For me,
6.
check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he just misses with a curveball. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ryu comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fouled straight back. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Striding in once again, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor calls for it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Michael Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Clint Robinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Clint Robinson.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. That misses 1-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here 2-1. Oliver Perez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
Here's Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Seager.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Come on,
third
man.
baseman,
Some more runs.
Justin Turner.
Yeah, this guy's good.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Dolphins. Hey, buddy.
Ready with the 2-0
Welcome, my
pitch.
man.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez.
Yeah, I can't get no runs since the first.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Full count. Here it comes.
Oh.
Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Going down easy.
Chop foul over towards
Yeah,
the
in the
dugout.
first inning,
That's 4
though, I
foul
had,
balls in a row. He's
Wig
battling, no
hit a home
doubt.
run. And back to back.
Low scoring game thus far.
Seager
2-1
came
here
up
in the
and hit a
6th.
home run. So I started off 2-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it.
Can't
Just
get it
pulled
out,
it a
can
little foul.
Battle.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to
There we
short.
go.
Turner gloves it.
Not good enough.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, they didn't even start Gio Gonzalez. Oh shit, I can't think of his name now. But he didn't pitch bad.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left
But I
field
looked at
line.
Kershaw.
Foul, strike 1.
And he wasn't ready to go for today. Not that I was going to throw him anyway.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Okay. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Too high, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Thank you, brother.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. He threw first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Jason Wood.
So stepping in, Jason Worth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Nervous.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Nationals Park. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Sammy Solis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
I can't believe they're throwing this guy again. Maybe I can finally tattoo him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Second base. Logan Forsythe.
This guy is due for a hit. He's been terrible so far. Thinking about
digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Hit in the air to right field. Taylor will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder Jock Peterson.
Striding in, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. From the stretch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Come on.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Jeez.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Blake Trinan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Now pitching for Washington, number 45, Blake Trinan.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
I'm set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Working to keep them in the game here. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
I didn't go because it's a short back there. And it bounced. I probably could have made it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
I feel like Eddie right now. My heart's going.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead it 2-1.
I missed a golden chance.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a
right,
one-run game,
right.
especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Home, racing back. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Yimi Garcia takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Yimi Garcia.
Jose Lobaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jose Lobaton.
That was fucking unreal.
In there, 0-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Guess I went 1 batter too long with him, man.
0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike 2. One and 2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Adam Eaton would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yep.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That looks like he's going.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it is on 3-1 to short. Scooped up onto Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Nerve-wracking, my man.
Trevor Gott has been summoned.
Trevor Gott.
Here's Corey Seager, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Corey Seager can get another home run.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Yeah, the pressure's on. Man.
Now the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I got my rally hat on.
A 1-0 delivery. A line shot to third base. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
I got no words.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Here's Adrian now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
There you go. You're talking. 2-3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
Come on, dude.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout.
Trying to kill my guys over there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taylor is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, what's up, Julian?
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Little playoff game going.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Yeah, not deep enough.
From the stretch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate. He knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
I'm so shaking if I can almost swing at that shit.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Come on. Great contact.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
That's fine. Walk me in. I'm trying to calm down here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Franklin Gutierrez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 28.
Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Ready with the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cole racing back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy.
I just
His
got a
first
header.
homer so far in the series as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
I just got a fucking headache. The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Forsythe is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Jason Worth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hey. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
We're going to game 5. Just like you said, Dave.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
No, I don't. Trust me, I don't. Even though Kershaw's going. No, I don't.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Double switch with too. This guy's got some power, so.
Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Sean Kelly.
Let's roll.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And into left field for a one-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
The announcer sounds like you, Dave.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Pitch is high. The throw.
Oh, yeah.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
One out and a runner on second base. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. His past history with Sean Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
I don't even know how I laid off on that. I did.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Oh, boy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
It'll be a game 5. Holy shit. Anyway. Same time tomorrow. That's all I got. It's terrible. Terrible.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Either way, Kershaw will not be starting. If I win, that means I have to start Maeda on game 1 against the Mets. But anyway, Dave, have a good night.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Cool.
Yeah, no time like the postseason.
I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
And lift your team.
Good night, my man.
He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(3-2) the finish in tonight's game. Washington have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.